Tonight we're reading Twirly Pearly by Tim Bugbird and Laura Eade. Pearly Platt was nearly 6 and maybe quite like you. She liked to do the kinds of things that most girls like to do. She liked to play and run and sing and paint and make a mess. But one thing she really did not like was any kind of dress. Then one Monday morning, at the beginning of our tale, a special card for Pearly's mum came with the morning mail. The news was so exciting, she jumped up from her chair. Aunt Wendy's getting married. You'll need something nice to wear. Pearly ran straight to her room, not stopping to think twice. She found her clothes and laid them out. But everything was nice. I really think, said Pearly, I don't need anything more. But Mum said, put your boots on, Pearl. We're off to the party store. Madame Francine's fancy store was full of things to wear, but not one thing with holes for legs. There were only dresses there. I absolutely don't like this, said Pearly with a frown. Francine said, that's nonsense, dear, and handed her a gown. Pearly was not happy. The dress was just too girly. But then she turned to take a look, and that's when things got twirly. At first she spun a little, and then she spun some more, and when she got a feel for it, she whirled right through the door. Round and round and round she spun, she twirled along the street. Mum ran after Pearly, but was knocked right off her feet. Nothing got in Pearly's way. Twirling was such fun, just like flying, but on the ground, and she'd only just begun. For 4 full days, Pearly twirled and spun just like a top. She bumped and bashed and bounced about till Mum cried, Pearl, now stop! I thought the dress was pretty, but it was a very bad idea. Put it away and no more twirls. Do I make myself clear? When Wendy's wedding day arrived, Pearly wanted to look her best. Please, 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 Mum, let me wear my dress. I double promise not to twirl. Mum said, yes, okay, but be on your best behaviour and don't spoil Wendy's day. The day was simply perfect and Pearly was as good as gold. She was Mummy's little angel and she did what she was told. She was as pretty as a picture, like a princess in a book. But who could guess the twists and turns our story finally took? Outside was bright and sunny and inside was full of cheer. Pearly said, oh, gosh, Mummy, it's getting hot in here. The temperature went up and up and soon the guests were dripping. The wedding cake drooped to the floor and its frosting started slipping. Wendy's eyes welled up with tears. She sobbed, it's all a mess. Pearly knew the time had come. She had to twirl her dress. Mum just smiled and nodded. She was thinking the same thing. So Pearly started spinning and the band began to sing. Pearly spun around the tables, twirling as never before, making a breeze that fanned the guests and swept across the floor. "Faster," Wendy pleaded. "Do whatever it takes to keep us cool and most of all to save my precious cake." Pearly whirled with all her might, but the job was just too tough. Wendy said, "You're doing well, but I just don't think it's enough." So Pearly took the microphone. She knew just what to do. She called out loud to every girl, "Come join my twirling crew." They whirled and swirled together, each and every one. Pearly's troop, they cooled the cake, and soon the job was done. Wendy clapped her hands and asked, "Is there any way I can thank you, Twirly Pearly? You've saved my special day." Pearly didn't think for long. This was the perfect chance to celebrate together with a whirly-twirly dance. Good night, little one. Sweet dreams.